Check. Check 1, 2. Do we have sound this time? Do we have sound? I do believe we have sound. Do we have video? I'm not sure if we have video or not. Let's find out. I'm not sure exactly if we're recording, if we're streaming. We're going for it. We're hoping for the best. Hey, you know what? This is what happens. You live and you'll learn. Anyway, hello. Thank you. Welcome to 5 a Day with Jay. Did you miss me? It's been a while. I've been all over the past 3 weeks. These past 3 weeks have honestly felt like it's been months since I've been away. It really has. I am still recovering from everything we did. We took a 10-day trip to Cabo, came back. We were here for a weekend. I worked for a couple of days across the weekend, and then we immediately hopped on and we headed to Sedona for a few days. My brother flew down. We met him out there. We drove back to San Diego after those few days, and we did all kinds of stuff all around San Diego. As I had said before I left, a whole lot going on these vacations while I'm away. So a whole lot did happen. A whole lot went on. Just a lot happening. It's been a long, strange few weeks. It really has. As I said, I'm wiped out. I'm exhausted. I wanted to record last night. I wanted to get back on track yesterday. Didn't happen. My apologies. I needed another day of rest. I really did. And honestly, not doing this for 3 weeks, I sat back and thought, should I change up what I'm doing? Should I continue doing this every day, or should I go back to doing? Should I change this? Should I change the format? Should I do this once a week? Should I maybe do an hour-long show once a week instead of doing 10, 15-minute shows 5 times a week? Let me know. I would love to find out. I would love to hear any feedback. Let me know what you're thinking. I know some people watch this on IGTV. Thank you for joining me. I will be posting this on IGTV, of course. I know people listen to this across multiple platforms. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Would you like to have me continue doing this every day? Again, I'm not... This is all about my journey. This is all about working my way towards success. One of the things I did miss that I'll need to get back to is my end of the month report for June, my by the numbers. I think you'll be interested. Again, numbers slowly, steadily going up. Even when I was away for 3 weeks, numbers kept going up. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Makes me really, really happy. At any rate, let me know what you would like to see on the format on this. I'm interested to have feedback. Let me know what you think, how you feel about it. What would you like to see with the show? Again, I can keep doing this 5 days a week, no problem, Monday through Friday. That's kind of my goal. I kind of want to get done with work, sit down, go live. I'm thinking around 4 o'clock is the best time, because that way I know I'm done with work. I just pivot, turn on the camera, and go. Do my little formatting, get it uploaded to IGTV and whatnot. What I'm also looking at doing is, as I said, I'm wondering, is this the best use of my time? As I've been saying all along, open and transparent. I want to make sure you see what my process is, what I'm going through, what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, what I'm planning. I'm currently writing two books at the same time. I'm writing the GRPC 3 book, which again has been on hold for 3 weeks, and I'm writing Jack Kane book 3, been on hold for 3 weeks. Mike Plested got me a chapter while I was away, and I need to go back and do some rereading, see where we're at, and begin plugging away and get a chapter back to him. I owe that to my co-author to be responsible and get things back as quickly as I can. So that's my goal tonight, is to sit down and write a chapter, get that back to him. My chapters are normally 2,000 to 3,000 words, sometimes less, sometimes more, but usually within that range. So I know it's not going to be a problem for me to sit down this evening and crank out a chapter. What's going to be the challenge is getting back into the writing headspace. Again, been away for 3 weeks. It's time to sit down and get plugging away. While I was away, for those who were watching, Almost Superheroes dropped, book 1. dropped a couple weeks ago, last week. Gosh, like I said, feels like months have gone by since I left. Almost Superheroes Book 1 dropped. I immediately got it on my Kindle, started reading it, and I'm like, oh my god, there is a grammar error on the first page. And that's all that stuck in my brain for about 3 days because I wasn't home. I got home, I pulled up the file, I read it, and I'm like, no, there's no grammar error on page. What was I thinking? And I went and I looked at it and I read it again on the Kindle version. I'm like, okay, it was me. My brain's not all there. I needed to rethink what I was thinking there, and hey, I was wrong. There's no grammar on the first page. Anyway, and the by the numbers, I'll probably do a by the numbers tomorrow just to get caught up and give you a rundown on where everything is at and where the show is at. Like I said, just a whole lot of things going on in my head, a lot of things that I'm thinking about. Again, like I said, is this the best use of my time? Could I be doing something more? Could I be doing something better? I'm, again, just thinking out loud. If this is providing value to anyone, I will, by all means, keep doing this on a regular basis. As I said, it's a journal of where I'm going. If it would be better to do this on a weekly basis and get more content, do it, and as I said, as an hourly show, that'd be wonderful. If it works as a little, like I said, a little 10, 15 minutes a day, 5 times a week, it's still an hour a week, but it's spread out. The benefit to me doing a 1 hour show instead of 5, 10 to 15 minute shows is, number one, it's going to be a lot less time, a lot less setup time, a lot less title cards getting running. I will obviously need to change the name of the show from 5 a Day with Jay to something else. Don't know, hadn't really thought that deep into it. Like I said, it's a thought, it's consideration. It's all open to interpretation. And one of the many reasons I'm thinking about where I'm going with this is I'm not seeing a lot of views, which I'm not expecting a lot of views. But at the same time, I did notice somebody went through and started watching a whole big long string of my videos. At least one person did, because I did see a lot of videos go from 0 views to 1 view, and a couple, bumped up a number. I wasn't expecting that. I'm totally happy to see somebody do that, but I know, much like with the books, the videos will have a history. Once they're out there forever. People can go find them and watch them at their leisure. If you are the type that goes through and watches a whole bunch at a time, awesome. Thank you for doing that. I'm happy that you're doing that. I'm happy it's providing some content, some entertainment for you, or even information. Again, I am not a writing video cast, audio cast, podcast, vlog, however you want to put it. This is just me, my writing process, where I'm at, where I'm going, what I'm thinking, what I'm planning, what I'm doing, and where am I at? Where is my level of success getting to? One of the things I will say is I'm a member of the 20 Books to 50K group on Facebook. There are a lot of people there that are, I don't want to say frustrating, but they're at the same stage that I'm at. They've written a few books. Success isn't happening for them. They're wondering, what do I do next? Okay, I've so far written a large number of books and gotten them out there. The whole point of 20 Books to 50K is you're releasing on a schedule. You're pumping those books out. You're getting a backlog built up so that when someone finds you, they burn through everything. That's what I'm working on now. I didn't do that when I first started. So I'm seeing a lot of people that are doing the mistakes that I made originally. They're releasing a number 1, another number 1, another number 1, a number 2, and then another number 1. They're shotgunning. For me, that didn't work. What I am seeing people that are having success over there are people that are dropping number 1 of a series, dropping number 2 of a series, dropping number 3 of a series, and they are on a schedule. And it drops, and people go back. And a lot of people aren't seeing success until their 5th or 6th book comes out, and then people go, oh, content, and they will burn through all 5 or 6 books. That's what I'm building towards. One of the things I'm thinking about Bit of a cough. One of the things I'm thinking about is somehow branding the series on all the sites, so when you see it, you know it's one long storyline. Right now, it's 3 separate series, and there'll be a 4th series that'll be out there. So it'll be 4 series, 16 books. I want people to realize that those 16 books are one storyline from beginning to end, told across multiple series. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I'm sure there is a way, but that's one of the things I'm thinking about, is that will help me with the reading order for people that want to read all the books in the proper reading order. But I also want to keep each series contained. Yes, there's some crossover in each of the series, some characters hopping from one to the other. So I want to make sure people understand where those characters came from. So I want to give them the full reading order. So a lot of things that I'm thinking about and contemplating, because Almost Superheroes Book 1 should probably be read after V&A Shipping 2. So it'd be V&A Shipping 1, V&A Shipping 2, Almost Superheroes 1, Almost Superheroes 2. Then you can jump to Giant Robot Planetary Competition. Actually, that's a lie. It would be V&A Shipping 1, Giant Robot Planetary Competition 1, V&A Shipping 2, Almost Superheroes 1, Almost Superheroes 2. Then I need to work on Almost Superheroes 3, but GRPC 2 can happen in there. So those two probably be interchangeable. Things I need to figure out. I'm getting these books ready. I'm getting them out there. I need to give people a reading order so it all makes sense, so it all ties together correctly. A lot going on in my head. Like I said, I've been away for a while. A lot going on. So again, one of the things I'm asking, what would you like to see? Would you like to see me continue this on a daily basis? 5 a day with Jay? Keep on going? Do we bump it to a weekly segment? Do a 1 hour weekly show? That way we can schedule it, do it live, and that way everyone knows exactly when I'm going to be out there, when I'm going to be doing the video. We'll do it live. That way people can drop in questions. I know a couple folks jumped in on live, and I thought that was great. Throwing questions out there. Let me know. Would love to hear from you. I'm going to keep this short this evening because, as you can tell, I got a bit of a cough. I'm recovering. I'm exhausted. I'm going to get this done and uploaded and get to my writers group. I haven't seen them in probably a month and a half. Just want to stop in and say hi to them. At any rate, been 5 a day with Jay. I've been Jay. You've been awesome.